look very small. I just thought about that. Holy crap, I'm looking small. Let's try to make myself a little bigger. Yeah. Look at this beauty of a big person. Now you can see, look at me. I am big again. I'm not a small person. Sorry, that was random. So today we are going to Genshin doing another part of the quest line. And then I have a lot of wishes for us guys to wishes for us guys to like have really fun with, you know. The good parts are going on. But yeah, so let's keep going. Whee! Oh, are we going to Kiki? I think we're going for Kiki. My friend actually answered on the mint. Oh shit. He's way ahead of me in mint. Oh my god. I only like around 700 and now he's 2300. How the heck am I gonna win over that, man?
Let's keep looking.
Right? Oh. Look, people. Hey.
Well, will you look at that, ma'am? Nowhere left to run.
That sounds very creepy.
Don't worry, we're not bad guys. You give us some mora, we give you a little info. Everybody's a winner.
That sounds kinda like bad guys, dude.
Boss, I got a bad feeling about this. Look at her, the white hair, the energy she gives off. I'm telling you, there's something
Mark, no.
different about her.
So what? She's loaded. How are we ever going to repay those gambling debts if we just let money walk away from us, huh?
By earning them, maybe?
I've already told you. I don't need your information. If you still can't grasp that, I'm happy to repeat it in a way that won't be so easy to forget.
Come on, ma'am. You seem like an intelligent lady. I shouldn't have to spell this out to you.
Mark, forget it. I'm not gonna do any games like that.
It's not about whether you need the info or not, okay? It's about you taking out your money and handing it over and nobody getting hurt.
I won't.
No more excuses! I know you have money. I saw you.
Ooh.
Yeah, I saw you. Strolling into Leo Lee Pavilion, ordering a table full of food, and only taking a few bites. Then Shinyu kiosk, then Wanmin restaurant. Same story each time. You order all the signature dishes, take a few bites, then you're on your way again.
Well, have you thought about her being a food critic?
How could you afford to be so wasteful if you weren't from a rich family? And since you're so rich, what's the loss to you in giving us a little spare change, huh?
In what world did I agree to do Uno with you guys? I said no.
Master warned me not to lay a hand on anyone in Liyue Harbor.
For the first, I am horrible at chess. For a second, why the heck would I offer so much money for you to like heck no, I'm not a gambler like you, Mark.
But here we are. Perhaps. Yes. Let's call it fate.
Boss, I'm telling you, something's not right.
What are you afraid of? We're just selling information. It's not illegal. If she lays a finger on us, all the better. We'll sue her for everything she's worth.
There, yeah.
Oh, you again.
Millilith? What are the Millilith doing here? Did you do this? You ought to mind your own business. I swear!
Silence! How dare you threaten innocent civilians? You're coming with us.
Are you saying oh snap to me not wanting to gamble or me calling you out for being a gambler, Mark? The true feeling.
Don't be angry, sir. Please, let me explain.
Are you alright?
Shenhe,
Shenhe?
my name.
travel buddy.
Oh god. Paimon, you are amazing at introducing.
Oh, I've heard about you two before. Thank you for helping to defuse the situation. I could have dealt with it myself, though. I suspect smashing his head against the ground a handful of times is all it would have taken to get him to surrender.
Maybe.
You can't do that. That's way too violent. This is Liyue Harbor. There are laws against that kind of stuff, you know.
Laws?
Who cares about laws? Have you not heard of the laws, Shenhe?
No. Apparently not.
Uh-huh.
Really? So how exactly have you...
What's that noise?
That would be my stomach growling. I haven't eaten enough.
She's so honest. Wait, that's right. They said you went around all the restaurants ordering this and that and the other, but only took a small bite of each dish. Then of course you're still hungry. So, anything in particular you're hungry for?
Chingson, glaze lily, violet grass. These are my usuals.
Those are medical herbs.
Medicinal herbs?
Kinda hard to explain. Anyway, Boo Boo Pharmacy's not far away. Let's take Shenhe there for a big medicinal meal. After all, you can't work on an empty stomach.
That is true.
Do you think Shenhe might be an Adeptus?
Maybe with
Seems
her
like it's her
confusing.
first time in Liyue Harbor.
Are you here to buy some herbs? I do hope you brought your prescription.
Chingson, glaze lily, and violet grass, please. Half a pound of each.
What kind of prescription is this? Sounds more like a lunch order. Oh, here you go. That's everything we have in stock.
Thank you.
She's really eating them.
My hunger has now abated.
Good.
Thank you.
Are they really that good?
Rather awful.
What?
Though they were not completely devoid of sweet fragrance. After consuming a large quantity of them, bitterness is all that remains.
Oh.
So, how come you chow down on these and barely touch the restaurant food?
Oh, is there any security? Just to, like, write a message? I didn't know.
Paimon had enough, Mora. Paimon would go to the fanciest restaurant in town and order a whole table of food and eat it all in one go.
Wow, really? I thought I had for everyone to be able to write. Well, I need to look at that, Void. Thank you for noticing. How you doing, Void?
Because I'm not sure whether I will remain here in the future. The food of the mortal realm is most delicious, but should I return to the mountains, yearning for the food here shall only pose an obstacle to my continued spiritual development.
Sounds healthy, sounds healthy. Have you played any games today?
Sampling each dish in order to appreciate its taste is enough.
Return to the mountains. That proves it. Paimon knew she was an Adeptus.
Enough about me. What are your plans from here?
GTA, nice. Have you been talking to other people? Like a healthy person?
Oh, right! Paimon almost forgot! We came out to take part in the Rebuild the Jade Chamber competition! And now we're probably super behind because we've been held up for so long.
I see. Well, that is usually Void style, I guess.
I see. I heard something about the contest when I was passing by.
Have you eaten anything good for lunch, then? I know you love those burritos or something like that, right? Long ago, we talked about that.
Yep! You get to ask Ningguang any question you want if you win! Were you interested in the contest too, Shenhe?
Ah, sorry, Saramas.
I came for the rebuilding of the Jade Chamber, but until this point I had no intention of joining a contest. However, you have shown me your kindness, and I would now like to lend you my assistance. Oh, don't worry. I ask for nothing in return.
That's my life story, boy. That's my life story.
Wow! You really don't have to, but having an Adeptus help out will make things a whole lot easier, so...
Sure, then let's just join forces.
Then let's not delay.
Great! Paimon bets this is gonna be the awesomest plan ever!
I am not sure whether or to what extent this plan can be classified as awesome. I do, however, believe it will be highly effective. We simply need to dispose of everyone who is currently ahead of us. Then, we alone shall become the victors.
That sounds horrible idea. So you ate cooked meat? Like what kind of cooked meat? Chicken? Meat, like cow?
Vito! That is not acceptable! Not by a long shot!
But it sounds delicious.
Really? But I hear that competition is in essence about conflict and one-upmanship.
Look, we want to win this competition fair and square, okay? Sunset Vermilionite, Wonder Cores, and Adepti Sigils. Let's start at the top of the list and work down. So, for Plostrite...
So maybe meat that is combined both like pig, cow, probably. It sounds like that at least. But that's also pretty good.
I was wondering who I could hear arguing over there. So,
Okay.
it's you.
Oh, nice.
Baiju? What are you doing?
Lady Ningguang wishes to purchase a large batch of wound dressing. We're running low at the store, so I came out to fetch the ingredients personally.
Good choice with pig. You know, Denmark is actually the best, the biggest place to sell pigs, you know. You're welcome.
Huh? How come Lady Ningguang needs so much wound dressing all of a sudden?
I'm not too sure. I did hear she's looking to rebuild the Jade Chamber. Maybe for its first aid on site? I didn't ask, though. Far be it from me to pry into my customers' personal affairs.
Yeah, I know. But I'm just giving you like information about which country they make the most.
Oh, and she also borrowed Chi-Chi. Meaning Boo Boo Pharmacy is very short-handed right now. I don't suppose any of you are looking for part-time work by any chance?
Nope. I am not ready for working for you. And why would you steal my pigs, man?
No, we've got other stuff to do. While you're here though, you seem to know a lot. Have you ever heard of something called Sunset Vermilionite?
Vermilionite.
Ah, the variety of plostrite used in the Jade Chamber, yes? There is some mention of it in the Seven Mountain Treatises. When activated, Sunset Vermilionite rises up all the way into the clouds. It's very rare indeed.
Why the heck do you want to steal my pigs, if I had that pig even, and then feed it to your dog? Are you saying that it's that bad that you only would give it to your dog? Or that it's so heaven that you only feed it to your dog because that's the greatest animal in the life, in your opinion?
As far as the records show, virtually all Sunset Vermilionite in existence has been mined and taken possession of. But the Feiyun Commerce Guild would know far more about this than I do.
Okay then, let's go ask at the Feiyun Commerce Guild.
Thanks? I hope so.
Thanks, Baiju.
You're quite welcome. Good luck to you all. And if there's anything further you need from me, just come to the Boo Boo Pharmacy.
Hey, wait. Don't you think this name sounds like kind of like a sneeze, like Baiju? Sorry, that's bad joke, but I really think that is how it sounds. There's also a city called Snitsura, or something like that. I can't take any of them. What is my quest? Aha! I have no absolutely quest I can do, I guess. Oof. That is a way to say it, mate. I think it's okay. It's not that bad. Can I do this one? I have no idea who that is. Oh. I have no idea where I'm going. Just saying that out loud now, so when I'm going there, we're not feeling confused. I visit change the Nint. Right in the middle. Okay, okay. Okay, so we need to go a little more. Yeah. You know, I am the master climber in this game. I have the best climbing skill in the whole universe. I don't think I told you, but I can climb almost any mountain without a problem. You're welcome. Listen, I train myself up to not dying anymore. So I can say it now. Say I and fall right to my doom the next moment. I could just see that. I should not jump. Look at me climbing that wall. Damn, isn't that a great wall climber, huh? Wait, did I not need to climb? I think it's right here. Oh my god. It's right there. Why the heck did I climb by itself? See, this is why I shouldn't climb mountains. I just get confused.
The heavens are smiting me. Smiting me to smithereens.
Yeah, I know. Excuse me, are you Chunk the Nine?
Uh-huh. And what do you want? Come on, spit it out.
We've heard you've got tons of old books lying around, and we want to borrow the Liyue volume of the Teyvat Travel Guide.
Yeah.
Huh. Don't get me started on the topic of my books. After the chasm was sealed off, the family mining business started going south. Then the Fatui started working to sabotage me.
Sabotage
To
you?
pay off my debts, I had no choice but to pawn off my beloved book collection. Every last book. Do you have any idea what that means?
You're bored now that you got nothing to read?
Wrong. That was my life's work. I devoted my entire life to curating, collecting, caring for them. And now they're gone. Gone, I tell you.
Aww.
It's useless ranting and raving at you like this. All I can do is try to save enough Mora to buy them back. Unless you have other business here, I'm done talking to you. Goodbye. Off you go. Go on, go.
Please tell me that you didn't pawn Volume 6 of Legend of the Shattered Halberd.
Are you gonna leave me? Is that why you say oh no anyway?
Legend of the Shattered Halberd. There's a title I haven't heard in a long time. You have good taste, my boy.
What? But we don't?
That work was an epic-defining masterpiece. Granted, it was almost unknown at the time it was published. But over time, it was the work that came to define the genre of martial arts novels and sparked a plethora of imitation works. Barely any copies of the first edition were ever printed.
Oh, you're reacting to his sentence. Lol, great. Great.
The later edition inexplicably went out of print, almost as soon as it was released. A shame, given what it allegedly added to the original story.
Yes, that's right. How did I forget? The original edition's 6th volume of that work is so rare. I could never bring myself to pawn it no matter how much I needed the money.
Thanks. But you said you never wanted to play this game, right? So how do you know the lines for like English and the Asian style?
You mean you still have it?
Yes. It is my one and only remaining treasure.
Aw.
Hey, Chang. You've got some nerve keeping me and my boss waiting like this. I need an answer. Will you sell the core lapis or not? I'm sure you don't need me to remind you that if you mess with Gentry Moutsai, you're messing with the Fatui.
Ah, that way. Who is that friend of yours who you are speaking of? Is it someone I know?
Oh, you again. But you know I can't afford to give a 70% discount on the price. I'd never be able to buy my collection back.
That's your business. The question is, do you want your books, or do you want food on your plate? Perhaps you'd like to take your books with you to an early grave.
I see. Okay. But have you then begun to play it since, like, the other one won't shut up about it, I guess?
You...
Whoa there, friend. Come on. This gentleman is either willing to make a deal or he's not. You can't force him to sell against his will.
Just who do you think you are? Keep your nose out of other people's business.
Fair enough. But I bet you just didn't want to play it because you didn't want more farming games. Is there another hate for this game, you think?
My liege, I am but one who comes to the aid of this gentleman in his moment of need. I am Xingqiu, disciple of the Guhua clan.
Chris, stop calling me Stinky. Say hi to Void instead.
Guhua clan? Did you hear this clown? He thinks he's a Guhua master in this day and age. Oh, there was me thinking the last granddads of Guhua had keeled over and died by now. Who were you supposed to be then, huh? Some sort of Guhua messiah?
So you two are talking right now together, or you just written to each other today?
Justice is blind to our backgrounds, my friend. That just makes me someone trying to do the right thing. But you? The weasel who does the tiger's bidding may be less powerful than his master, but he is no less guilty.
Yes, to what part? I didn't get it. I need one yes. Yes to the first one, that you are talking right now to each other, or yes that you have played?
Get a load of this guy.
I talked earlier.
Just wait.
Yes one, yes two. Give me two yes or one.
And you, Chang, you're selling that core lapis whether you like it or not.
Oh, how the wolves prey upon the fall.
So, just to come back to what we were talking about earlier, could I get a yay or nay about
you two are
borrowing that
horrible
book?
together. 2 words, situation, awareness.
Oh, what does it matter now? I can't expect anybody to care about me anymore. But since you did stick up for me, please, just take this book and leave me in peace.
Aww.
3 long years I have waited for this day. Words cannot express my gratitude. I, Xingqiu, vow to repay this great act of generosity.
All right, give it a rest. Just bring it back when you're finished. Sorry, but I'm not about to put my hopes in some self-professed Guhua disciple.
Listen. When you're combined, you and Chris, then you are horrible. When you're alone, you are the worst. You're welcome.
Hey, where are you going? We still still got a job to do over here.
Yeah, get it right. Come back. I'm too lazy to not teleport. Let's be honest. You disagree? Disagree? Thank you. One of the single time I would actually see the difference. Dang, that must be awkward for you, huh, Whitey? You failed this time, not me. Kinda rude of me.
So, you like reading, huh, Mr. 5-second hero?
Oh, amazing! I never saw that coming.
Hello? Shincho? Anybody in there?
No wonder this book is so highly sought after.
Oh, boo. I want you to care at once. Chang Nins was pretty bossy.
How can they bully poor old Chang the Ninth like this? Forcing him to sell his ore for dirt cheap? It's daylight robbery, pure and simple.
I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that, Whitey. So I guess we are scrapping Operation Leo Travel Guide.
Why do you give up on your book search so lightly?
Oh, so now you can hear what we're saying.
The reason I borrowed this book is that it would be a real pity if Chang the Ninth ended up having to pawn it.
I didn't promise to tell you when I was beginning to stream, Kira. I promised to tell you when I was opening wishes,
and I meant
which
every
I did.
word I said to Chang the Ninth.
I just
will
need to
return
get
his
this
act of
over with.
kindness. It is the just thing to do. I will be custodian of this book, and I will also help find a way to buy back the rest of his collection.
You already have a plan, don't you?
Of course I do. An initial plan, anyway. I still need to work out the details. Give me a second to reflect. It shan't take but a moment.
You're still here? What is this, a game to you? You think no one's really gonna get hurt?
You don't even know the promise. You can't say that I'm breaking anything when Kira is just dumb.
I gotta hand it to the Goofball clan. What you lack in numbers and talent, you make up for in guts.
Like, I did tell him I'm gonna stream in like soon.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say Goofball clan? I meant Guhua clan. That's what you goofballs call it, right?
There's a saying that goes, the insect that shakes the oak tree ludicrously overestimates its ability.
Quit quoting proverbs at me, you buffoon.
Ooh, I like the word buffoon.
Please leave this place. I will not tolerate an attempt to coerce an honest trader, especially when the one you seek to threaten is one to whom I owe a debt of gratitude.
I kinda have a problem with this guy. He looks kinda like a girl, but dang, that voice is like a male. So, I don't know how I would feel. It's like, none.
It's cute that you want to stick your neck out for Chang and all. But you picked the wrong time, you little punk. I brought the Fatui to back me up. A whole army of you and your little Guhua buddies wouldn't be able to help you now.
Maybe. But that one is the worst, probably.
I may be young, my liege, but the path I have chosen makes me no stranger to conflict. Why should I cower in the face of evil?
Oh, great speech. But now it's time for you to learn your lesson.
Learn your lesson, boy. Oh shit, we are already fighting. Oh! Oh my, look at her.
Rain outlines your fate.
Let the show
Over
begin.
here. No escape. Blink.
I did it, just keep blank. Oh.
No, my sword.
Oops, I didn't hold it in.
Be gone.
Just traveling with her, you know. Wait, did I kill her?
I thought that was just a regular pendant you were wearing, not a vision. You won this round, but you better watch your back. This isn't over.
That's what they say every day.
Would it be too much to hope they've learned their lesson?
So you are vision bearer?
Yes, though I try to avoid using it. I dislike the unfair advantage it gives me against my opponents.
Fair enough.
Though I long to restore Guhua to its former glory, it is no easy task.
They've gone for now, but they'll be back looking to cause more trouble before long.
Yep.
I'll see to it that no harm comes to those who show me kindness. There is a just and unjust way to do business, and I will ensure the matter is resolved satisfactorily. It's not like the Fatui to pick sides in a business dispute, but the confident demeanor of their errand boy suggests there is substance to his words. There must be a deeper level of collusion at work here. He mentioned Gentry Mautai. I know this name. He has a stately residence in Liyue Harbor. Maybe the two of you could go in and—
That idea works, but what are you gonna do?
He's gonna read that freaking book, isn't he?
Me? I have other things to look into. Let me see. Let us meet at Yujing Terrace in Liyue Harbor in a bit.
You really have stuff to do?
Fine.
Are you sure you're not just using us as your errand runners?
Uh-huh.
Wow. So that's how that turned out. This whole passage is just extraordinary.
Ugh, this guy is so annoying. Paimon just wants to slap him right in his stupid face.
First, let's help Chang'e in.
Fine. But, as per tradition, Paimon gets to pick an ugly nickname for him.
That's okay, Paimon. I agree with that.
From now on, he shall be known as Guhua Geek.
Beautiful name. Mwah.
You go first. No need to wait for me.
Thank you. Okay.
One more page and I'll go and stretch my legs. Just one last page.
Okay, as promised, I am gonna open some wishes. Whee! We are gonna get this one. Let's see. Ooh. Ooh. Diona. Looks cute. You like cat goats? Ooh, a magic book. Guru Shadow. Oh, she heals? Nice. Thrilling Tales of Dragon's Lair. Emerald Orb. Sharpshooter Ode. Harping of Dawn. I have this one. I don't like Fischl. I don't know, I just can't handle her crow, so I get confused and I don't like her outfit that much. I'm gonna be honest. That might be rude for me to say that. Honest opinion though. Yeah, she has a crow and I have no idea how to work the ability well. I think I answered that kidda with the skin, cause I don't like it. Sharpshooter? Oh. Am I just getting weapons right now? Rust. Looks cool though. Oh, she does? Why did I only get weapons? This one looks cool though, look at this. Details. Come on. It's not gonna be something great, but you know. Can we still for it? Something better, come on. Oh, it's purple, it's purple! Ah, for... Why is it always this girl, man? Okay. Okay, come on. Oh, it's gold. That's 5-star. Kidda, I got your thing. I got you a Takanari. Yeah. Oh my god. I think so. do think so. Uh-huh. Is there a difference? Like, what do the difference when they can become... I really wanted this one. But I guess I should maybe go for... Because she's also in here, right? So I should probably go for that one. Yeah, exactly. I thought so. I am smart like this. I know. I know enough. Okay. Ooh. What will I get? Okay. We have some stuff we can buy with. Oh, we can only buy for these. Oopsie. Well then. Yes, please. I'm not rich, so let's just get all the things I can, right? Well, not gonna be able to pull, you know. Sad life, no vibes. Could you turn purple? No? Okay. Oh, I accidentally went off. Whoopsie, sorry. There you go. Okay, come on. You can do it. Not purple. Ah! Not purple either. Oh, what about a gold? Huh? No. Last one. Come on. Purple. Okay. Ah, bow. Got another rust. Yikes. I think the rust likes me. So, I have a question. Kira, you told me that I could see all, like, how many % wishes I can, like, I have chances for or something, right? How do I look at this? I have no idea how to look at these things. I have no money anymore. Ah, okay, that's fair. So we got some people. Ah, it's not in the game. Okay. So we got this one. Ooh, look at those ears, those big ears, Fluffy, and that tail. Look at that tail waving. I can wave it for him. And look at this kid. That's kind of like me, you know, the pretty cuteness. And then we have this girl, where I have freaking so many cousins. I gotten so many of her. I'm crying. Like, why? I don't want her. Like, give me anyone else. I'm just begging. But yeah, cool. We got 2 new characters. And more on her, which we didn't ask for, but you know, we're going for it. Yeah, I know. Okay, is it profile? It's where I'm changing wings. I don't remember where I changed my. Oh wait, I saw it. It's better, but I don't like it either. There's just something. I'm not that big of a fan with 2 different sizes of like
universe and
stuff. It feels like so chaotic, and I can't handle chaotic things. So that's why. Whee! Yeah, exactly. Oh, you want to see revealing? Wait. Here you go. This is revealing. She has pants on though. You're welcome, Void. Whee! Whee! Hello.
Who goes there?
I'm Melly, a
How
VIP.
strange. You're not on the guest list.
I'm not? How rude. I demand to be on the guest list right now.
The Master's dealing with some urgent business today. All prior appointments have been canceled.
Uh-huh.
Urgent business? What is it?
The Master's been working on a major business deal recently. He left early this morning to meet with a VIP client.
So, where is he now?
I'm sorry. The Master is stressed that we must not disclose that information to just anyone.
Just anyone. Are you saying we are not his VIP clients? How rude.
No, I mean, yes. Yes, you are. I meant no offense. Please, believe me.
Would you like to explain these extra fees you're incurring to your boss, or shall I?
I'm sorry. Master's currently in business negotiations at Shinya
Yeah, but
Kiosk.
right.
I beg
Have
for your
fun.
mercy, please. My master will show me no leniency if he finds out.
Well, my master has much more important things to do than talking to rude guards like you.
Yeah, tell him, Paimon.
Luckily for you, your bad attitude will be the last thing on his mind when he's busy negotiating a big business deal with your boss.
Thank you. May your business forever be blessed by the Lord of Geo.
Nice work! Paimon never knew you were such a tough negotiator.
I was just bluffing.
Is that so? Now Paimon knows not to let your wily ways get the better of her in the future. Anyway, seems like the VIP client in question must be one of the Fatui.
This could work in our favor.
In that case, let's get ourselves over to the Shinue Kiosk.
Hey, Nate.
Seems business is booming at the Shinue Kiosk. No one should notice if we blend in there. But either way, if we want to know what kind of shady business they're up to, we better be careful.
Have you eaten? Remember to eat, mate. You need to eat. Wait, I won't be able to... Wait, are you telling me that he's gonna be a weak ass? I cannot see where I'm going. Oh, I need to go there. Okay. I see. And you're still in bed. Nate, we talked about this earlier today, right? We had a deal. I was eating, you needed to eat. You never did as agreed. I know that I made the deal for us, but you needed to follow it.
I understand. I do. Please do not worry. You have my word that the order will be completed as promised.
The subordinate I sent was not quite so optimistic in his appraisal. Is somebody being uncooperative?
We just ran into a minor procurement problem, is all. We haven't managed to purchase the core lapis yet, but it's nothing for you to worry about. If Chang the Ninth won't sell, I can buy from someone else.
Who will that someone else be?
That would be most ideal. I remind you again that the Fatui care only about the result. We are willing to lend a certain degree of support to this transaction. You may suddenly find our goodwill comes at a price you cannot afford.
Well, that means that you have to do it now, Nate. You can't just break your promise. You have to do it at some point.
I understand. I am indebted to you for your protection. You know I would not dream of disappointing you, don't you?
We shall see when the time comes.
Oh.
Darn that old man Chang.
keep saying that. You tried to break it earlier. I remember what you were written or wrote. Well, fair enough. When are you gonna work today?
So, Mr. Gentry Moutsai is colluding with the Fatui. Who knows if Gulag Geek has made any progress? Should we go tell him?
Are you not gonna work at all today? Nice. Oh yeah, I just saw this cute kettle. Look, it almost have ear like a cat. That's cute. Okay, I feel like I lost my quest. Where did my quest go? My quest just disappeared like this. Uh-huh. I guess this is the one I'm going to now.
Master Xingqiu, thank goodness you're finally back.
Oh? Why do I detect an urgency in your voice?
He came finally back after reading some part of that book.
The guild has had a whole string of strange orders in recently. Everyone's been completely caught off guard. Your father gave me specific instructions to ask you to stay and help out if I happen to see you.
I see. Have someone sort the orders by type for now. I'll deal with them myself shortly.
Oh, how wonderful. Thank you, Master. With you on the job, I can breathe a sigh of relief.
Hey, Xingqiu! Glad you're here. We want to ask you for some information.
Yeah.
Traveler, Paimon, please wait a moment. Shu, I need to entertain some guests. Please continue with your work for the time being, and we'll discuss the matter of the guild's orders in more detail later on.
Understood, Master Xingqiu. Then I will leave you in peace.
I wasn't counting on finding you here today. What's going on?
And then?
And how, pray tell, may I be of service?
And now Nate have fallen asleep again, I think.
Xingqiu, have you ever heard of Sunset Vermilionite?
Oh, I see. So you've entered Lady Ningguang's contest as well.
As well? Do you mean...
The truth is, the Feiyun Commerce Guild is in possession of some Sunset Vermilionite, but only one piece.
Sorry, Nate. I just had to say it. You've been so quiet. I got almost scared.
We are holding it on behalf of someone who has asked us to put it up for auction, and a lot of interested parties have already come to us inquiring about the price. At the end of the day, it all comes down to supply and demand. In this case, I'm guessing the final transaction price may be in excess of 500 million mora.
500 million?!
That's so expensive.
Honestly, I would recommend that you don't bother bidding on this one. The price is greatly inflated, and it's just not worth it.
But without any Sunset Vermilionite...
Don't panic. I don't suppose you ever heard of Sea Gazer?
Yeah, exactly. So I'm just guessing already, you know. I need to like have an idea because you seem tired. But that's good. You need your sleep. I know how much you're not sleeping.
Who?
Never heard of them.
Oh, Sea Gazer was once very close to Mountain Shaper, but if I am not mistaken, he has already passed away.
Yes, precisely. I didn't know anyone else knew about him. According to records of drifting clouds, Sea Gazer once built an abode to store his rarest and most exquisite treasures, among which was some Sunset Vermilionite. After Sea Gazer passed, the abode was abandoned, and its location was lost to time. Luckily, I came into possession of a stack of folk history books just recently. They make some oblique references to this lost abode, and after cross-referencing them against each other, I'm now fairly certain that it is situated in the Lisha area.
That's great! But is it really okay for us to just go and take his treasure? Wouldn't it be a little, you know, disrespectful with him being an Adeptus?
I'm almost saying that you need to pass out again, because you need that. But food is also very important, because you haven't eaten a lot today.
You needn't worry. As far as I understand, Sea Gazer was very open-minded. Even while he was alive, he wouldn't have let something like this bother him.
Open-minded? I have not heard of Sea Gazer being described in this way before. May I ask where you read that?
Just a rumor I heard out in the mountains. All right then, let's go.
There's something about this young lady that reminds me of a good friend of mine.
Oh. Exactly, that's the problem, Nate.
Oh, I almost forgot. Adepti abodes tend to have very ingenious designs, especially when it comes to their defense mechanisms. Plus, it's likely to be crawling with monsters after being abandoned for so long. So please, be very careful.
Okay, a random question coming for you, Nate. Are you ready? If you're gonna eat anything in the world, if you like got on the death sentence, what will you food be? Tell us.
Okay, we will be. Thanks, Xingqiu.
I would have a feast, probably, if I could. How far is it? Can I teleport? I can teleport. Teleport! The most magical thing in the world. Well, you have to find out. You can't just say, I don't know. This is not how it works.
Go, Berry Bunny!
Wait. I'm taking sushi with octopus. I have been wanting octopus for so long.
Windblade!
Oh, that's good choices.
Come a little
she's
closer.
scared of me.
Let it rain!
Oops, sorry about that. Let me just blow you up. I'm stuck. Let me be. Help me be. Thank you. Come on, hit. I know my own power.
A reward on the road.
Are you ready to see me fly? Got good choices with burger. What is a chicken Alfredo? Alfredo? Alfredo.
Let's see. Xingqiu said it should be around here, but Paimon doesn't see anything.
Ah, pasta. That's delicious. Never tried it though. Oh.
This place was hidden using a special Adepti art. But now that I have removed it, we can inspect the area more closely.
Okay.
Wow, that's amazing! Yep, let's take another look around.
Uh-huh. That sounds even better now.
Hey, look! Is that a new Sealy over there?
And you couldn't even understand when I wrote noodles with a U instead earlier today. Shaking my head. What's up, little friend? You wanted me to swim, don't you? Well then. Nah. You're not getting a in that moment. You lost everything there, mate. Oh. I don't think I'm strong enough for this. I guess.
Oh, how exciting!
And then I need a freezing power, right?
This will be interesting.
Did I need anything else? Okay, no. Just, oh wait, yeah. Now I can handle it. Okay, let's see if I can handle this. Yikes. You gotta be with me.
What? Weren't we at a waterfall just now? How did we suddenly end up here?
You have reasoning? Nah.
So many clouds. It feels like we're high up in the sky.
I believe this is the abode of that Adeptus. With any luck, the Sunset Vermilionite we're looking for should be in here.
Really? Let Paimon see. Huh? Isn't that the Seelie from before? Look, it's gone and snuck beneath the clouds.
Shenhe feels weird with her eating flowers, but Elsie looks cool.
And now that Paimon takes a closer look, the rocks and trees here don't seem complete.
Oh.
Could there be something below the clouds?
Ooh. What do you think, Shenhe?
These are not real clouds. They are the product of an Adepti art used for spatial partitioning. If we want to go down, we must first destroy the mechanism that is maintaining the Adepti art.
All right, then let's do it.
I sense the presence of monsters in this place. I don't know where they are hiding, so we'd better be careful.
Yes. That's still no excuse. The only weird part, Kira, with her outfit is this part. Like, it looks like in the wrong angle, this kind of looks like her chest. Like, I don't want to say too much, because it doesn't sound cute. So how... Am I just gonna try to go down there? It seems wrong, but it did go down like that. Oh! Oh! I was... I would not say that. How can I... This feels very dangerous. I am a cloud walker now. Are you impressed?
Unleash!
Oh.
Obey!
Steady as stone.
Have I done it? Do I need to do something? Oh, right. Probably hit this thing up here. Did I do it? Yes, I did it. Wait. Oh, it's high up. Oh, wait, that's Wen here. Huh? Let me fly to the sky. Hiya! And that's how you do the second one. Oh! Next one. Next one. Oh. I am flying. Oh, cool. Okay, you ready to see me power down with this thingy? That's how you do it.
Cool it. Leave it all to me.
Manifest!
Are you? Oh, there you are.
Unleash!
I guess it's just going to the middle.
It appears that we've been taken for intruders. This time, why not allow me to take care of this?
This moment will be frozen in time.
My will embodied! Do your master's bidding!
That looks fancy. Yeah, I know. It's also good that you actually doze off.
The core of the mechanism is exposed. Now's our chance.
Let's go.
I must leave no stone unturned. Windblade.
Uh-oh.
Whoa! We're gonna fall!
I'm okay with falling. I'm never gonna fall too high.
Look! Basilius disappeared beneath the clouds again!
It looks like we need to go further down. But before that, let's destroy the guard mechanisms on this level first. Manifest! Unleash!
Ow, I always forget that explodes, man. Hey! Wake up! No? Okay.
Leave it all to me.
Freeze!
Jump! Oh, I fucked up the jump. Oh, that looks angry.
It's a good night show.
Excuse me, I need healing, you know. Very important. Like, hello.
Go, Barret Buddy! Nope!
What's the hurry?
Ow, accidentally got hit there.
Manifest! Obey! Cryo Incarnate!
Windblade!
Don't get frostbite.
Healing.
I'll catch up.
Hiya!
Get him!
Unleash!
Fall! You evil, wicked thing.
Steady as stone.
Magical, I did it. Haha! Are we gonna fall? Oh. Yep. It have a death wish. Sorry, my language is bad. Oh yes, it's coming for me.
We're gonna fall. This time, we're really gonna
Oh
fall.
dang, this is very far. Oh. Hey! Oh.
Luckily,
Oh,
there's
there's
a
water.
pool of water
That's
at the bottom.
luckily.
Otherwise, that could have ended very differently.
I actually got nervous at the end.
That Sealy's on the move again. Let's catch up with it.
It says,
Something looks different about this stone wall. Let's take a closer look.
it probably gonna push. Oh. Oh. Moving it. Oh, just mine. Oh wait, there's a wait. No. I think I'm smart, but I'm not. Please. Huh? Oh wait. Oh. I need this. I totally knew this. Look at these candles. Open. And it really not. Oh, it moved. It moves. There might be some. Okay, now. Oh, so it needs to be done in a synchronized way, I guess. Oh, that's confusing. Okay, be ready for the deal. Oh. Hiya!
Obey!
Hiya!
Manifest!
Ow, that hurt. That hurt. I did not agree with this.
Leave it all to me.
Who do you think just
Windblade.
hurting me like this? Like, come on, man.
Unleash!
Rude.
Dodge this.
Obey!
Steady it.
Cool it.
Manifest! By ordinance divine!
Oh, so sorry. Freeze.
Go, Baron Bunny. Let it rain.
He's getting the whole arsenal here, man.
Leave it all to me. Time to clean up.
We go out here. I actually don't want to get hurt if possible. Is he dead yet? Go dead.
I must leave no stone.
Hitting it harder, harder, harder. That's what someone else said once. I don't know. I don't know. I tried to make it dirty, but I don't even think that worked well. Ow, I did a good close.
Don't push your luck.
Still in doing it dirty? I think so too,
Leave
yeah.
it all to me. Hey, get her! No one escapes my sights. Windblade, prepare to be blown away.
Ow, that was not great. Ooh!
Go, Baron Bunny.
Hey. Why am I going directly into it? I'm stupid, I'm stupid, I'm stupid. I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
I must leave no stone unturned. Get him.
Free.
Ow!
Don't get
Stop it! Get out!
I'm not done.
That's rude. I can't move. Get me out of this.
Obey! Manifest!
I think I'm okay. For some seconds. Please don't focus me, don't focus me. Hey, that's a lot, that's a lot.
In your dream. Steady as stone, as a dutiful maid would.
Circle! Circle, 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 circle. I don't know why I need to say circle when I'm doing it, but that's just a part of the deal, man.
Dodge this.
Hey!
Leave it all to me. No escape. Get him.
Excuse me, I'm leaving.
Manifest! Obey! Unleash! Manifest!
Okay, did it. I need healing. Look at this beauty.
Back to the sunset vermilionite?
I hope so. I have hiccup now. Teach me your ways, my magical being. Oh, are we gonna have some tea here? And a little yes, you know, for greatness.
Is this it? Is this the sunset vermilionite?
Maybe.
It's so huge.
So it's the jade chamber.
That's true, but then again, why isn't it floating?
Plaustrite doesn't float until it's activated. It may look different from most ordinary stones, but it weighs around the same amount. Only after being activated does Plaustrite reveal its true nature, breaking free from the shackles of the mortal realm and ascending up into the heavens.
That's beautiful.
Wow, Shenhe. You seem to know everything about this.
Yeah.
Only because my master is fond of chatting about these things. The moment she has some time to spare, she'll come straight for me and start telling story after story.
Aw.
I don't care for her stories most of the time. I certainly didn't expect them to ever come in handy like this.
I wonder who this master is.
Hold on a sec. Paimon just realized something.
Oh, tell us, Paimon. Tell us your true nature.
If we activate it here, there's no way we'll be able to get it back to the site, right? Heck, we'll be dragged up into the sky too!
True.
But if we don't activate it, how else are we gonna lift it?
Don't worry. I can handle the weight quite easily.
You can?
Are you sure? Be careful.
Please don't worry. I'm well aware that a Plaustrite sample this large must be highly valuable. I will be gentle with it and make sure it does not get damaged.
Paimon meant you, Shenhe.
My safety.
That's right. Paimon's sure you can handle it and everything. But if something this heavy lands on you, you're gonna get yourself hurt, no matter who you are.
Thank you, Paimon.
You gotta be extra careful when lifting heavy objects. It's just common sense.
Is it now? Well then, thank you. I'll go on ahead with the Plaustrite. Let's meet at the building site later.
Okay.
How is Shenhe able to carry that huge rock all by herself?
I have no idea.
Adepti super strength much?
Maybe, Paimon. Maybe.
We can't slow down yet. Let's go meet her.
Let's just first go over here. Healing. Like, where we need healing. Mwah. I don't know why I need to sound like an idiot, but that is how the rules are, I see. Let's worship to the god. So close. Dear. Let's fly to our destination. Oh, there it is. Oh, so this is how they're building it. That's interesting. Let's break it. Hiya! Okay, I couldn't break it.
Oh my god, I can't believe my eyes.
How can she lift that massive rock all by herself? She's gotta be one of those Adepti, surely.
Oh, mighty Adeptus, please give me your blessing so that in the coming year I may reap a more bountiful salary.
This is top tier in size and quality, and the condition it's in is quite simply immaculate. Congratulations, this item is approved for submission.
That sounds like a good plan, Nate. Sleep well when it is.
I'm going to award you full marks for the Sunset Vermilionite item. May I take your name?
My name isn't important. I'm not even here to compete. I was just delivering this for some other people. They should be here any minute now.
Shenhe and Ningguang's little helper.
Ah, so you're the ones behind this. No wonder. The rarest talent turns in the rarest Plostrite specimen.
Ah, it was for nothing, you know.
But I have to correct you on one point. It's not helper, it's secretary.
I'ma look. Are you gonna look around? Are you gonna, like, close the thing? I don't get... Look. Yeah, no.
Okay then, Miss Secretary. What do you think of the rock we found? Pretty amazing, right?
In truth, it is the finest piece of Plostrite we have received so far. If everything goes according to plan, we will use this piece in the foundation of the Jade Chamber, which will enable us to proceed to the next stage of construction.
Ah, Kira, see, this is why I have you and Nate now. Like, both of you are gonna help me with understanding each other when you're, like, using small words to understand, because I have no idea what it means half
As a
of the
side
times.
note, Lady Ningguang has rented some dwellings in the nearby area to serve as accommodations for the contestants. If you need a place to rest, you are welcome to stay there.
I don't know what it's called. I forgot, okay? Let me be.
Now, please excuse me. As you can see, there is still a lot of work to do on the building site.
Talk to you later, Nate. Yeah, I can that one. That is the only one I know, probably.
Just now on the way over, pretty much everyone was singing your praises.
Oh, really?
What kind of reaction is that? So strange. Aren't you happy about it? Whenever Paimon gets praised, Paimon can't help but hold her head up high and break into a big smug smile.
That is Paimon for you.
I've had similar compliments before.
That sounds sad.
They call me an Adeptus, treat me with great deference and respect, as if I'm set apart from the common folk.
Yeah, 'cause that's how Adepti are. At least the ones we've met are pretty unique and reclusive, too. Way different than normal people.
But I am not...
Oh.
Shenhe?
Are you alright?
I'm fine. I've been exerting myself quite a lot ever since we set foot in that abode. I'm just a little fatigued.
Well, Byron said that there are some makeshift hotels we can use, right? Let's go check in and take a rest.
Yeah.
No need. I simply need to find myself a secluded place in the wilderness to sit and meditate in silence.
Shenhe.
You can't do that. It's dangerous out in the wild on your own. When you're hungry, you go eat something tasty. And when you're tired, you go lie down in a nice, comfy bed. All right? Seriously, don't punish yourself like this.
Paimon is right.
Okay. If you insist.
Great! Now we're talking. Let's head to our hotel.
Climbing a mountain, I'm always climbing. I might need to stop at some point at climbing, 'cause I'm an idiot when I do. Woo woo. I hope you all like my climbing song. It is with the best of greatness. I did that.
Hi there. Checking in, are we? You're just in time. We only have 2 rooms left.
Perfect.
Since this was chosen as the building site for the new Jade Chamber, we've had a constant stream of people in this area. And not just workers either. Visitors, business people, tea sellers, all sorts. So business is booming for me today. Very few vacancies. You're lucky you got here when you did.
Great!
One of your rooms is still being cleaned. I guess it should be ready within the hour. The other room is just through the door on the left. Here are your keys. All right. Hope you enjoy your stay. Please excuse me, I'll leave you to it.
I don't like he didn't tell about the price.
Shenhe, you should go get some rest. We'll hang around outside until the other room's ready.
Yeah.
Paimon's gonna go see if there's anything good to eat around here. Paimon couldn't help but notice one of the guests walk in with a huge grilled
Paimon.
chicken drumstick before.
Ooh, drumstick.
Let's buy one for Shenhe too. She can have it as a midnight snack. Or save it for breakfast tomorrow.
I don't think she wants a cold drumstick though.
All right. I will head to my room for now. If you need anything, don't hesitate to disturb me. I'm a light sleeper. I will hear if you knock on the door.
Have a good rest, Shenhe.
See you tomorrow.
Hey! Isn't that Cloud Retainer? What's she doing here? Let's go and say hi.
One trusts you have met Shenhe. So, are you getting along quite well?
Are you her teacher? I think so.
So far, so good. Yeah. So, you know Shenhe too, Cloud Retainer?
Naturally. Save for Ganyu, who spends the majority of her time in Liyue Harbor. All the Adepti living today are acquainted with Shenhe to some degree.
Cool. So, what's her Adeptus name anyway? Calling her Shenhe feels kind of, but I'm just thinking maybe it'd be better if we called her by her Adeptus name instead.
She's not an Adeptus.
Her Adeptus name? Why, pray tell, would Shenhe have an Adeptus name?
Don't all Adepti have a special title they go by?
On this latter point, you are correct. However, Shenhe is human.
Oh, right. Wait, what?
Never would have
I'm
guessed.
neither. This is a real surprise.
Do you mean to say that she presents differently from ordinary human beings?
Well, to start with, her problem-solving methods are extremely direct.
Ah, yes. She was like this all those years ago when one first met her. In this respect, she has not changed. One first found Shenhe by chance in a cave. One was passing by and sensed the presence of a god's remains. Being of an ever-vigilant disposition, one entered immediately to inspect the scene. Inside was Shenhe, then aged around 6 years old. In her hand, she held a dagger with which she was confronting a monster that was the god's remains incarnate.
Oh.
That sounds so dangerous.
Yep.
When one arrived, she had already been locked in confrontation with this monster for several days. Most mortal children are fragile, both physically and mentally, and are highly reliant on their parents for survival. But not so her. That she was able to endure such terrible danger was due not only to her strong willpower, but also to the bloodlust and homicidal instinct with which she was born. One dealt with the monster, yet she still refused to lower her guard. She even pointed her dagger in one's direction and remained ready to strike. Only after she was satisfied that one had no intention to cause her harm did she finally relent. She then passed out without uttering a single word.
In other words, if you hadn't passed by that day, Shenhe might have...
Not necessarily. Upon one's arrival, one could sense that the god's wrath was gradually receding. Even had the stalemate continued, one suspects that Shenhe may have still emerged the victor of the confrontation.
That's still so dangerous, though.
Yeah.
Why was a tiny little kid battling against the wrath of a god in the first place?
Was rife for she had experienced her fair share of this, even at a tender age. Seeing that she was homeless, one decided to adopt her.
So, when Shenhe talks about her master, she means...
Indeed. It is one to whom she refers. Shenhe has an extraordinary constitution, making her well adapted to practicing the Adepti arts. All the Adepti cherished her talents, and so we were willing to train her.
Aww.
However, Her homicidal urges did not subside with age. Rather, they grew stronger day by day.
Yikes.
Mooncarver once performed a divination for her. He declared that her fate is to bear the curse of calamity. Consumed by malevolent energy, she is prone to bring harm to those around her. Such is the magnitude of the danger this poses, that her soul must be bound with red ropes to keep her homicidal instinct at bay.
That's horrible.
The red ropes have indeed served to keep her calmer and more content. They also seem to have rendered her somewhat inexpressive. Perhaps the red ropes are so powerful that they have suppressed some of her other emotions as well.
Shenhe. Uh-oh.
It is only by fate that people's paths may cross. Now that Shenhe's path has crossed with yours, please be sure to treasure the gift that fate has given you, and take good care of her.
Of course.
Oh, now Paimon gets it. You came out here to check up on Shenhe because you were worried about her, didn't you?
Huh. You dare draw such a facile conclusion on the nature of one's present excursion? Incorrect. The truth is that while Liyue Harbor may seem peaceful today, danger is always lurking in the shadows.
So what she's saying is either yes, she is worried, or she's worried that Shenhe might do something wrong and might be the danger.
Ningguang once made a bold assertion that this is to be the era of the contract between Liyue and the humans. Well, one is most curious to observe how she will respond to the coming storm. If she handles it admirably, one is willing to be a witness to her achievements. But if she does not, the Adepti shall not hesitate to seize control. Let us conclude our conversation here for today. One has occupied enough of your time, and night is approaching. Be sure to get ample rest.
Of course. You too.
So, Shenhe isn't an Adeptus after all. She just grew up around the Adepti.
Time. Okay, so I just need to wait till 8 in the morning. Tick tock, tick tock. When will the clock stop? Ta-da!
Hey! So, Shenhe...
Master has relayed my situation to you, I take it?
Yes. Oh, that must be why she has this rope going around her body.
Oh? How did you know?
I'd intended to wait until you came back before going to sleep, but I didn't hear you come in. I was worried that something may have happened to you, so I went outside to check and caught sight of my master. On top of this, you have been acting very strangely around me this morning, causing me to suspect that my master must have told you everything about me. After all, Master is... very talkative.
Aw.
Sorry, Shenhe. Paimon had you down as an Adeptus this whole time, but it turns out Paimon was wrong.
It's okay. I don't mind. The fault is mine for not explaining everything to you sooner, because in my experience, trying to explain is a futile pursuit. Still, though you mistook me for an Adeptus, you never treated me as distant and unapproachable. Instead, you treated me as you would a friend.
Of course.
For this, I am very grateful indeed.
Aww.
To be fair, we've met our fair share of real Adepti, too.
Tell them, Paimon. How many haven't we met?
Anyway, now it's settled. From now on, you're our friend. Whether you're an Adeptus or a human isn't the important thing. First and foremost, we're just plain old friends.
Yeah.
Got it. Although I don't know quite what it entails in terms of what I have to do, I must say I like the title, Friend, very much indeed.
Who doesn't?
Great! Well, Now that we're all rested up, we should start searching for the other 2 items on the list.
That.
But before we do that, let's go to the building site and ask Ningguang's little helper how the progress is going.
We should do that.
After all, Sunset Vermilionite is so rare. Paimon doubts many competitors will really be able to find any. If it turns out some of them have given up already, we'll be able to take things a little more slowly. Oh, and another thing, we bought some grilled chicken drumsticks on the way back last night. There was a place just outside. Here's one for you, Shenhua. Try it! They're so good.
You don't
I
have
concur. It has a rich flavor, far more agreeable than those I've cooked for myself in the wilderness in the past.
That's good, at least, I guess.
Look! The Jade Chamber is floating into the sky!
Oh.
But it seems to be tied down by something.
Uh-huh.
That's because it's not finished.
Hey, Byron! And hey! People Paimon doesn't know?
Yeah, we don't know them.
Given the enormous scale of the Jade Chamber, we split the construction work into 2 phases to make sure the structure remains balanced. Before we find some suitable plastrite, we build the Jade Chamber's keel at ground level.
Okay.
Once the plastrite is ready, we place it into the keel and let the partially constructed Jade Chamber rise up to the height of the surrounding mountain peaks. The remainder of the construction work is then carried out at that altitude. Once everything is ready, we release the iron tethers and allow the Jade Chamber to rise to its target altitude.
Miss Bywin, we've brought some new materials to submit.
One moment, I'll be right there. The construction work has only been able to progress this rapidly thanks to the plastrite provided by you. Lady Ningguang is most grateful and looks forward to seeing more of your work.
That means that we have to work harder.
Wow, can't believe you sourced the plastrite so quickly. It's the key piece of the puzzle. Looks like you beat us to the punch. Wait, I know you. You're the one who fought against the Fatui and Osile, right? Oh, sure enough, your reputation precedes you.
Thank you.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Beidou, Captain of the Crux.
Captain of the Crux?
Beidou? Are you here to join the Jade Chamber contest too?
Sure am. I happened to get my hands on a chunk of Sunset Vermilionite on a voyage a while back, so I figured I'd bring it over.
Huh. So even though it's rare, we're not the only ones who managed to get a hold of it.
Oh, I've got some introductions to do. This is the renowned Miss Yun, or Yunjin, probably the most famous figure in the Liyue opera scene.
Oh, she's an opera singer.
Greetings.
These 2 are Paimon and the Traveler. I'm sure you've heard of them before. And this is... sorry, I'm not sure we've met.
Shenhua. I am their... friend.
Yes.
Good to meet you. Well, from today on, I guess all of us are friends.
That's rather quickly, but sure, I like friends.
Miss Yun is also here for the contest. Turns out she needed to borrow a boat, so we came together.
It's an honor to finally meet you both. I've heard much about you. Miss Shenhe, though we are only meeting for the first time, I have a feeling that we will get along very well indeed.
Aww.
To be honest with you all, I am in great need of this opportunity to ask Lady Ningguang a question. That's why I joined the contest. Thanks to my father's connections, I was able to acquire a specimen of the plastrite required. Fortunately, it was approved for submission, despite being a little on the diminutive side.
Oh.
Wow. So like competitors.
I have no idea who that is.
Excuse me, Russian, but you're competing as well?
My questions first wanted to help in.
I have a proposal to make. Said that the first 3 contestants to procure all 3 materials will be awarded the chance to ask a question. Well, there are 3 teams here. We can split the prize between us.
Yeah.
Instead of competing against each other, we could work together to secure the top 3 places between us. What do you think?
Sounds good. I like that I can at least win.
Sounds great, but how does that change things exactly?
I think I see where you're going with this, Miss Yun. The Plostrite was the most difficult item to source by a long shot. Luckily, all 3 of us managed to get our hands on it. The 2 remaining items aren't quite so rare, so as long as one of us finds a way to source it, the other 2 can hop on the bandwagon. How'd I do? Is that what you had in mind?
Precisely.
Huh. Interesting approach.
Okay then. All right, I'll go first. I have some leads on these wonder cores. From what I've heard, the core itself is really not that difficult to make. The hard part is getting hold of the ore used as raw materials. I'm gonna head back to the ship and ask Su Ling if he's heard of them. You guys...
We will head into town and seek advice from Master Zhang of Hanfeng's Ironmongers. Thoughts?
Sounds good. Let's go.
Wonderful. We'll split into teams then, and whoever makes progress first brings all of us a step closer to victory.
For victory!
I'm gonna take off. See you later.
See ya. Bye. Adios. Auf Wiedersehen. Auf Wiedersehen.
Okay, let's go! By the way, what question are you gonna ask Ningguang Yunjin? I'm looking for a venue to host the perfectly excellent show. I'd like to hear your opinion. Ooh, what's the opera called? Paimon wants to go see it. The opera is a labor of love by my father. He wrote it based on a popular urban legend about an evil spirit and a divine damsel of devastation.
Sounds very interesting. Very interesting indeed.
Hello. Are you here for something off the shelf, or do you need something forged?
Both.
Excuse me, Master Zhang. We were wondering if you'd heard of something called a Wonder Core.
Of course I have. Sorry, who's asking?
I'm asking.
My name is Yunjin. Perhaps you don't know me, but I believe that you forged some weaponry for my father in the past, for stage use.
Yunjin? Stage use? Oh, so you must be Miss Yoon. Sorry, my brain's finally caught up. It's not used to doing much beyond bashing a hammer all day. Everyone's heard of you, Miss Yoon. Even folks who don't make it to the opera all that often. Like myself. So, you're here to ask about Wonder Cores, huh? As it happens, I do know how to make them. Matter of fact, I made some for Lady Ningguang back when she was building the original Jade Chamber. The types of ore needed to make Wonder Cores are a little hard to come by. Lady Ningguang supplied them herself last time. I don't suppose you've brought any yourselves?
Not yet.
No? We were gonna ask you what kinds of you need.
Sure. Well, you'll need 2 kinds. Star Splinter Iron and Subrosium.
Okay.
If I remember correctly, Lady Ningguang sourced her Star Splinter Iron from the Mount Tianheng area. They say it resonates with visions. It could take some work, but if you stick with it, you'll find some eventually. As for the Subrosium, though, that's trickier. It's all but unheard of on the market. I'm really not sure. Sorry. What I've heard is that the people around Mount Tianheng have some sort of magic trick that can pinpoint the location of the... Of course, it's probably just hearsay. If you want my advice, start by looking for Star Splinter Iron around Mount Tianheng. And if you run into any locals, ask them a few questions about Subrosium.
Okay.
Mount Tianheng.
Interestingly enough, the story of the divine damsel of devastation also takes place on that mountain.
There must be something to it then.
I hear the view there is quite spectacular. A favorite destination of the Adepti, in fact.
Maybe.
Perhaps it can give me some inspiration. Let's not delay. We should head straight there.
Let's go. Fast travel. I don't know what that sound was, but I needed to. That was kind of like a must. So they said that I need to use my vision, right? Oh.
I came to Mount Tianeng once with my father as a child. I remember it being such a long climb that I could barely feel my legs by the time we reached the top.
Yikes.
This is quite a trip down memory lane for me.
Oh.
Look at these majestic towering peaks and the gently flowing streams. It's like setting foot in paradise. The legend of the damsel devastation said to have taken place here. Adepti wander oft where mortals seldom stride. This look one might expect to be frequented by Adepti.
Maybe.
The Divine Damsel of Devastation is your upcoming opera, right? And the story takes place in Mount Tianheng. Huh. Seems like you have a real connection with this place.
Mm-hmm.
What's the story about, though? It's the story of a girl becoming a hero.
Becoming a hero?
Cool. A hero story? They're Paimon's favorite.
Yeah.
The legend first arose in this area. It is said that there used to be a prosperous village on the mountain. In that village, there was a loving couple who were completely devoted to one another. One day, a terrifying monster appeared. The wife was out collecting herbs and was captured by the monster. Her husband was so distraught at the news that it broke his spirit and drove him to madness. The vile and vicious monster told the villagers, "If you want to live, you must sacrifice a child to me."
That's horrible.
What a nasty piece of work!
Yeah.
Paimon sure hopes this monster gets put in its place! But the monster was so terrible and so strong that all within the village were terrified of it. They had no choice but to give in to the monster's demand.
So they did sacrifice a person, right?
Just while they were discussing whose child would be given over to the monster, a little girl suddenly stood up and came forward.
Wait a minute. Could this be Shenhe storyline? 'Cause she was against a really bad monster. She was young. She got maybe sacrificed. I found the storyline. Haha.
Don't do it, little girl! Unbeknownst to anybody else, she was concealing an exorcist's blade. She approached the monster's lair, feigning fear and trepidation. When she finally arrived, she courageously drew her sword and entered into a fierce struggle with the monster, from which she eventually emerged as the victor.
Yeah, this is Shenhe's story. Like, what else could it be? Like, come on.
Her extraordinary abilities drew the attention of the Adepti, and they took her as one of their own. Her story became the stuff of legends. But alas, the paths of mortals and Adepti seldom cross, and she would never again re-enter the mortal world. And so, destined to grace the mortal realm for but a brief moment, she vanished like a wisp of smoke into thin air. That's how the opera ends.
I really like this story.
Yeah, you do.
But I personally think that perhaps the little girl was not as brave as the opera makes her out to be. I'm not sure she deserves all the praise she is given.
She deserves everything.
I've never considered that before. Opera is always an interpretation of the events it purports to portray. A certain degree of deviation from the truth is always inevitable.
That's true.
When my father wrote the script for this play, I suppose his intention was to inspire his audience with the character of the Divine Damsel.
Click.
I think it's a great story. The ideal story.
Well, it sure inspired Paimon! Let's go get ourselves some Star Splinter Iron! Yeah!
Okay, so I just found it like this. I need it. Oh, I see something shiny. We like shiny stuff, right? I'm not gonna be able to climb that. I'm not stupid. Aha! Getting illegal. Oh, look at this. Accidentally found. Oh, that's awesome, Mom. I'm good at finding these things, I guess. Maybe I have abilities to find these.
On our way here. Master just
yeah.
Why don't we stay there? Hey, there really is someone here. Yunjin, looks like you were right. Excuse us, sir. Let me ask you something. Huh. He didn't seem to catch that.
Hello, sir. We were just passing by and wanted to ask if you happen to know anything about Subrosium.
Is he trying to tell us to look for clues in the village? Well, whatever. Guess we're on our own here.
I guess so.
Shenhua, Yunjin, let's have a look around.
Sorry, you can go ahead without me. I'd like to have a word with this gentleman.
Okay.
If that's okay with you, Uncle Mingjin.
It's...
Shenhe.
Shenhe. You're alive. The rumors were true. So, all these years?
Is that your dad? Or one of the people that sacrificed her?
I'm sorry, I don't know how to find Subrosium, but I think you can find some information in the village. This place is deserted now. No one ever comes here. So you can rummage around all you want.
Thank you. I will.
Huh? You know this guy, Shenhua?
Thank you, kind sir. We'll go and take a look around. Don't worry. Mingjin has no ill intention towards Miss Shenhe. She'll be quite safe.
Okay. Then let's see what we can find in this village.
Yeah, let's go. I like green things.
Huh. What's this?
Okay, right. I will give everything I have to save you. My heart bleeds getting you. I could save you. And that you only wish for me to take good care of Shenhe. But if you regret, why is he us? The brief, I feel like an empty shell. I have read all the ancient texts I could get my hands on, looking for ways to save you, but it's utterly futile. I finally found it. It was Mingyong. He had kept the book that could save you hidden. I took it and followed the instructions to summon a god and offer a sacrifice. The god appeared and I told him that I was willing to exchange my life for yours. He kept silent and only pointed at our daughter Shenhe. The god said her fate was to bear the curse of calamity and that she was prone to bring harm to those close to her. The god also said that she might even have been the cause of your death. In that case, I thought I should. I left her in the cave that the god mentioned. 3 days have passed and still no news. I grow restless from waiting, seized by an anomalous feeling. I'm sorry, my love. Forgive me. You too, Shenhe. Please forgive me. How stupid I was. How blind. Let me apologize to both of you in person. Maybe this is the true story of the divine damsel of divination.
So, Shenhe is the divine damsel? Now that I think about it, she does behave rather like an adeptus, and she is about the right age, so that's why I've been getting the strangest feeling whenever I chat with her. I should have noticed it earlier.
You didn't know.
According to this text, the divine damsel from the opera was actually the daughter of the loving couple. And she didn't volunteer. She was sacrificed to the monster by her own father.
Yep.
Oh, the truth is even more lamentable than the opera. Now I understand why Shenhe said the girl was not as brave as people think. It wasn't her choice to enter that ghastly situation. She was forced into it.
Yep.
It looks like my father may need to make a few revisions to his beloved opera.
Record of Changing Village.
So it seems that Shenhe's father thought he was summoning a benevolent deity using a magic incantation. But in fact, he summoned an evil god's remains, which took the form of a monster.
Yep. Record of Changing Village. A Brown's family of exorcists used to live in the east of village. But in around 2 weeks, the mother died of disease, the young daughter went missing, and shortly after, the father hanged himself on a tree in the yard of his own house. It has been confirmed that traces of an evil god's remains were found in the village. The villagers are panicking as no one is certain whether the evil god's remains are gone for good. Do be careful when you are in this area.
His obsessive yearning for his deceased wife led to a terrible tragedy. The villagers moved away in fear, without ever learning the truth. And now, this place is deserted. Still, I do wonder what the connection is between Shenhe and Mingjun.
Wait a minute, that evil thing.
We looked everywhere, but still no mention of Subrosium.
Where? Oh, Shenhe.
Let's have a look over there.
Okay, let's climb. I am scared that that is an evil person.
This is it!
Okay. Mountains miscellany. Magic and great absorption does not wear off easily. Some believe the stone to be a bridge between the living and the dead. However, finding Subrosium is no easy matter. You need to be at the right place at the right time. Legend has it that you may find Subrosium if you stand in the middle of the lake south of Mt. Tianhang at dusk and look in the direction of the setting sun.
So basically, we need to go to the middle of the lake south of Mount Tianheng at dusk, and we'll find us some Subrosium. Let's go back and tell Shenhe the news.
I have a bad feeling. I feel like we're gonna fight a bus.
One year when I was back visiting, I heard a story about a white-haired adeptus from a merchant passing by. I never imagined it was you. I was a very close friend of your father's. I could have stopped him from performing the summoning ritual. I had plenty of chances, but I couldn't bring myself to stand up to him. I just let things happen, let it all escalate. Well, we all know how that story ended. I bring flowers back here every year. And each time I wish I had a chance to apologize to you.
Apologize for what? If you'd stopped him, he'd only have found another way. There is nothing he wouldn't have done for his true love. Nothing.
Do you still hate him?
I don't know what I feel. I'm told my fate is to bear the curse of calamity, so my master bound my soul with red ropes to curb my aggression. But it also dampened my emotions, making me dispassionate, like the Adepti. So if you ask me how I feel about the past, if I hate my father or not, the truth is, I feel nothing at all.
It must have been so tough for you all these years.
Shenhe, we're back!
Oh, then I will leave you all in peace. Shenhe, it brings me some solace knowing that you are okay. I'll tell you more about the old times next time we meet.
Thanks, mister. We found some info in the end. Shenhe, look. This tells us how to find Subrosium. All we gotta do is go to the middle of that lake.
Let's go then.
Miss Shenhe, there's something I'd like to talk to you about. Just now, in the village, we found your father's diary. It turns out that many of the details in the Divine Damsel of Devastation are not true to the facts. So I'd like to change them.
Why?
I know I say that opera always deviates from the truth, but now that the main character is standing right here in front of me, I cannot simply dismiss your lived experience in favor of my father's fiction.
It's okay. I like your version. My master once said that the day I learn how to use my strength for the good of others is the day that I can truly become part of human society.
Aww.
So, I hope that one day I might be brave enough to but I've never thought this way before, and I wonder whether I will continue to think in this way.
Don't worry. I believe you will. In fact, I think maybe you've already started to become the person you aspire to be. You just haven't had the opportunity to see it for yourself yet.
Shenhe! Yunjin! Cut the chit-chat! Let's go!
Paimon, they just had a moment.
We can't let someone else beat us to it!
That was Paimon for you. In the moment once again, thanks. I think I saw something. Hello, little spirit. Where are you? No? Maybe I'm going crazy. Did you see a spirit? What's this show? I guess not. Maybe I'm going crazy. Yeah. Well done. Let's keep going for now. I hope I can get into the water this easily. I believe I can swim. I can swim, haha. What time did I need to wait? Oh, this is beautiful view. And a duck. I can't kill a duck right now. I do want to though. I'm horrible like that. Oh. Sure.
What brings you here? Have they found a solution to the danger in the sea?
What danger in the sea?
Ningguang didn't tell you. Something has happened in Guyan Stone Forest. According to the contract, as an Adeptus, I should not get involved for now. But these things can be unpredictable. I have a contingency plan of my own. Only a single mountain lies between here and Liyue Harbor. If things are out of control, we'll defend.
Oh, right there. I'm blind like a mole.
Simon's curious if Beto's made any progress.
Kid, you're reacting fast to seeing Xiao Man. You're going hammer for that guy. Why are you not going hammer for actually in this game?
Oh, goodness.
So, Are they okay?
This is some top-quality ore you found. I think I'll get a good end product out of these. Guess now it's my time to shine.
Hey everyone,
It's
how's
lagging?
the A-team doing?
Oh no. I hope not, Kira. I don't wish that.
I ran into a bit of a brick wall on my end. Suling's never seen a Wonder Core before, and says it'd take a lot of research for him to get up to speed.
Leave the Wonder Cores to me. I'll work on them while you go about your business. Don't worry. It won't take me too long.
Much obliged, Master Zhang. We should look into the Adepti sigils next, but where should we find items relating to the Adepti?
I'll sort that out.
Oh? You got this then?
Yes. I have been training with the Adepti for years. I know a thing or two about making sigils.
Nice, Yanhe.
When we first met, I told you I came for the Jade Chamber, not the contest. In fact, I came specifically to deliver Adepti sigils. Master heard that Ningguang was planning to rebuild the Jade Chamber, so she sent me to deliver some Adepti sigils to her.
Well, I guess when this is over, I will stop then.
Master also said she hoped that I can take this opportunity to rejoin human society. But now that I'm here, I wonder if I've been removed from the world for too long. There's so much basic knowledge that I lack. Maybe it won't work for me to stay here after all.
Without knowing the ins and outs of your situation, I can't say whether you should stay or not. But now that our paths have crossed, we'll always have a connection. So if you're ever feeling down, come find me on my ship. There'll be a drink waiting for you.
Aw.
Thank you. So, Master Zhang, I'll need to use your facilities to make the sigils.
Fine by me. I'm actually curious to see how the Adepti arts work. Maybe I'll learn something.
I was a businessman.
Whew. The sigils are ready. Though they are in some respects inferior to my master's, I can assure you there will be no quality issues.
I've finished forging the things you asked for, too.
Great! Let's go submit them before someone else gets there ahead of us.
Mm-hmm. Okay, we have to kinda, like, do this. Like, this is a part, and, like, we can't just drop this part. That's, like, horrible to do. It's a fudge talk. Oops, I fell right into water. I could have drowned by accident. Oh, you're not just letting me? Okay. Come on, make it, you can do it.
Ningguang's little secretary! We found all the materials!
Oh, already? All three of you found them together. Okay, I see. The Wonder Cores and Adepti sigils look good. It seems that we found our winners. I hereby announce that the winners of this material procurement contest are the Traveler, Yunjin, and Beidou.
Thank you.
What? It's over already? I haven't even found the Plostrite yet!
I can't believe it. So close, but so far.
I'd like to invite our three winners to please proceed to the Jade Chamber.
Huh? Where's Beidou? She was right here!
Captain Beidou has some business to attend to. She will join later. Please come with me for now.
Alright then, guess we'll head on up to the Jade Chamber first. This has been a long time coming. The last time we went up to the Jade Chamber was ages ago.
And this is... actually, I need this. I need this. This is like, you can't just stop right
there.
there.
Combine the Adepti sigils with the Wonder Cores and insert them into the Jade Chamber's control compartment. The construction of the new Jade Chamber is now officially complete. Once the tethers are released, it will soar into the sky. Thank you all for your work. Now it is time for me to fulfill my promise.
Yeah!
Miss Yun, I've already heard something about the reason for your involvement. You are looking for a venue for your new opera, aren't you?
That's right. Lady Ningguang, I would like to hear your opinion.
The unveiling of Miss Yun's grand new opera surely requires a venue of equal grandeur. So what would you say if I proposed that we stage your first performance right here, in the newly built Jade Chamber?
See, that would be awesome.
The Jade Chamber offers a splendid panoramic view of the mountains and the bustling city. It is fitting for the finest performance to be hosted in the heavens. I can think of no better stage for you than here, Miss Yun.
I agree.
Thank you, Lady Ningguang. Then I will prepare my props and other articles shortly. Please allow me to bring all these aboard the Jade Chamber.
You're quite welcome. It's truly what a good opera deserves.
Oh, a traveler, Shenhe, Paimon, I'll be leaving now. Do come and see my play when the time comes.
Of course.
You're next. What is your question? I should clarify. Oh, brother, waste your question.
You're a mind reader, Ningguang.
Managing a successful business is not as simple as you might think. Capital, connections, trends, and instinct for what is a good opportunity. All of these traits are crucial. If you want to know how to make money, I will honor our agreement and give you an answer. But that is not to say that it will work for you.
Yeah.
Wow. Paimon hadn't even asked the question yet.
Because she doesn't want you to waste it.
Your question was written all over your face. Now look, we rebuild the Jade Chamber, and I intend to repay you handsomely for it. So I promise you that should you one day require financial assistance, you may seek employment here. I will pay you at the highest rate of remuneration.
Yay.
Oh, great! So next time we run out of Moro, we just need to come to Ningguang? No more questions from us. Shenhe, you got a question?
Me?
Yes, this is a group effort.
Thank you. But I don't have anything to ask.
Are you sure? This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. I'd urge you not to squander it.
Yeah, just don't waste it. Hold on a second. Paimon can probably think of another one.
Lady Ningguang, do you think I can ever fit in Liyue Harbor?
That's an interesting
Now that is an interesting question. Liyue Harbor is very inclusive. As long as you respect the rules here, you will not be turned away. So, the key is whether or not you yourself can develop a sense of belonging in Liyue Harbor.
Huh. A sense of belonging?
Yes. To become fond of a place, to feel part of it, it always requires a reason. Perhaps someone you've met, or something you've experienced here. Or perhaps you enjoy the atmosphere of Liyue, and you will become accustomed to it. In short, everyone needs a reason to stay. I hope you can find yours soon.
I see.
Hey, what's going on? I just went to see the fleet. I'm a little later than expected.
Come on, Beidou. It's your turn. Do you have a question for Ningguang?
Me? Nah, I ain't got any questions. She forced me to help out, so I figured I may as well get involved with the contest. Ningguang, don't forget what we talked about. It's not gonna be easy to deal with. I don't think my fleet can take it on their own.
Don't worry. I have made preparations. The wound dressings are ready, and the Millelith have set up an ambush.
Glad to hear it. Watch your back. Stay alert.
Beidou? Ningguang? What are you talking about?
They're gonna fight.
You'll see when the Jade Chamber ascends. However, It's not the most pleasant topic of conversation. Maybe it's better that you don't know. When I first set foot in the Jade Chamber, I stood at the edge of the platform and looked down upon Liyue Harbor far below. At that time, I dreamed that one day the Jade Chamber's shadow would be seen in all 7 nations of Teyvat. My wish has not changed to this very day. However, it is not only out of consideration for myself that I have built the Jade Chamber anew at this time. I hope the Jade Chamber will always float in the skies above Liyue Harbor, bearing witness to the prosperity and peace of the human world. And I hope that you can all witness it with me. Let the Ascension ceremony commence!
Da 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 da! We're flying, boys and girls. Look at the beauty. Oh no.
Q, the Avenger of the Vortex, Beisht.
Who is that?
Osial's wife. Final follower of the Overlord of the Vortex.
Overlord
Sounds like you knew this was coming!
Beidou sensed something was stirring in the deep. She warned me months ago. Knowing she harbors hatred toward the Jade Chamber, I chose to rebuild it now as a way of drawing her out.
Oh.
Got it. Well, let's go fetch the Adepti.
No.
Huh?
In this human age, the people of Liyue must find a way to overcome this crisis on our strength alone!
Ka-ching! That's the name. Ka-ching. Like the money. Take that! Oh, I was on that boat for some time ago. They didn't allow me to stay with them.
All hands! Tsunami incoming!
What's that? Wait! A giant wave!
Oh, right in the cliff. In here.
You are a cursed child. Your life brings nothing but disaster to us all.
She's
At least
finally
if you
gonna
die,
stop her curse.
I can bring her back.
The day you learn how to use your strength for the good of others is the day that you can truly become part of human society.
I'm getting goosebumps over this. can't just... She can't just go there. I don't know where. Oh my god.
What are you doing here?
We can't let you be the only one taking this risk.
Oh,
I hardly see this as a great risk. The people of Liyue Harbor are well prepared, and she is already badly injured. Only sheer willpower is keeping her alive. I may be nearing the end of my stamina, but in a fight to the death...
How the heck do I hit this?
I think I have the upper hand.
We'll help too.
This is kind of evil.
Obey! Shoot!
Leave it all to me.
Freeze!
How do you want to play? In the middle, I guess. Come at me, bruh. Take this as my sacrifice for you, evil god. Okay.
I'll race you there.
Hate it. Ooh. Get me out, get me out.
I missed a spot. Windblade.
Oh, so sorry.
Come at me, you coward. I'm so happy you didn't place yourself there, man.
Hey.
We don't know where it is. What?
No one escapes my sight. Windblade, be gone.
Oh, no. Thank God. Oh.
Unleash!
Cool it!
Okay, we almost killed one of them. Come on. Attack me, you coward.
As a good knight should.
Dodge this! Don't get frostbite.
Oh! Out. Really? That's it. Okay. Wait. Come on. Why are you hitting like that, like a coward? Come on, give me something real. Okay. What's it? Although.
Manifest.
They got mad. Oh no.
I must leave no... I'll race you there.
Oh yeah. Oh my lord of mercy. Oh my god.
Unleash! By ordinance divine!
We did it.
She's getting away.
We did it, guys. We did it. Are you alright?
I'm just a little exhausted. Otherwise, fine.
Thank
I
you.
wanted to deal with it myself. I didn't expect you to follow me. Don't worry. She's not coming back anytime soon. After an injury like that, she'll likely seek refuge somewhere else.
How did things go underwater?
It's been dealt with. She was injured before entering the water.
Good. So the crisis has been safely averted.
Lady Ningguang, the fleet reports that the sea monster has left Guyan Stone Forest and the surrounding waters have returned to normal.
Thank you.
Thanks to the medical supplies you prepared and Lady Keqing's command, our losses were minimal.
Keqing!
Of course, we owe huge thanks to this young lady for her help. On behalf of the entire Millelith, thank you for your service.
Shenhe protected us.
Great. Then next time I watch Miss Yun's opera, I'll be able to take the compliments.
Good.
I wasn't trying to be a hero, though. I just wanted to protect you.
Aww.
Let the soldiers recuperate, but don't let your guard down. If she returns with a vengeance, we must be prepared.
Yes, ma'am.
You've been monitoring us for some time now. I trust you've reached a conclusion.
You wish to hear one's opinion. Well, things would have hardly gone so smoothly had it not been for Shenhe.
That I do not deny. However, final victory was always going to be ours, even had things been a little more arduous. If it came to it, I could always destroy another Jade Chamber.
That's not what we want, though.
One has observed your adaptation of the Guizhong Ballista, and find oneself compelled to admit that you have evidenced some degree of novel thinking. You have learned from past failures and prepared for this crisis in advance. This is considerable progress compared to the last time. Hence, on balance, one finds your performance during this trial satisfactory enough.
Thank you.
Further trial, do not suppose that one will not continue observing you hereafter.
While the position of Tianquan remains mine, I will always ensure Liyue's safety.
Shenhe, one saw you secretly venture out from the mountains a few years ago, and noticed the air of dejection in which you returned. Hopefully this trip to Liyue Harbor has been a different experience.
Yes. I can't explain it, but I feel happier than I expected.
Good. Traveler, please take good care of Shenhe. She is a dear child. In fact, one has many fond memories of Shenhe's childhood that she may be interested to hear about.
Of course.
There'll be no need for that.
Oh. They are all like this. Fine. Since you care not to listen, one shan't be telling you. One shall be going homeward now.
Sorry, one of my, we are thinking about playing a game. Oh,
Have a good rest. Come to the Jade Chamber when you have recovered your energy. We must celebrate both the completion of the Jade Chamber and the fact that Liyue has weathered another crisis. This banquet must be the most spectacular ever.
Okay, this is my ending. I'm gonna leave for now, and then we will come back another time. Thank you for watching. I am gonna go to another game and see you later. Bye. Have fun.